Hey guys, welcome to my review of Thief. Thief is pretty much like the game says. You play a thief named Garrett. Garrett will
Nothing
steal
changes
anything.
hands in this city without Basso
You
catching
make your
wind
way
of it.
around this small
He says
town
it's a gift. In my line of work,
with
I'm
different
inclined to
checkpoints
agree.
locking off to the next area. I found that annoying. It made me feel like the world wasn't an open world and more of just hack on, load this level, and go to the next. I found Garrett extremely cool, running and scaling over objects, but it's nothing you haven't seen before. Garrett's weapon of choice is the bow and arrow, which I found weird for a thief. But Garrett uses it with many different kinds of arrows, such as rope arrows and blunt arrows. Garrett won't kill unless he has to, and that makes Garrett a little different than most thieves. I love how the designers put where you can see Garrett's hands, especially when you're stealing something. It makes it feel way more realistic and makes you feel more drawn to the character. The city's dark, and when I mean dark, I mean sometimes you can't see what you're doing. They give you a deal of ability Garrett has where you push the triangle button and it highlights places you can go and things you can do. But still, this game is dark. The loading screens are extremely fast, thank God, since you have to use them all the time to go from here to there, back to here with a lot of backtracking.
Come on. Someone wants to meet you.
Why me?
Oh, your jolly nature.
Thief don't
The House
Thief
of
don't throw in a
Blossoms.
lot of interesting
I never
characters, but
went
it
there,
does
but I
throw
know
in a
someone
lot of
who did.
ideas.
Aaron.
The game can feel broke at times though, like trying to scale a wall that you scaled earlier, or a wall that's shorter than a wall you can scale and can't scale it. I found that extremely annoying and get myself caught way too much. Towards the middle part of Thief, I got tired of the physics of it not working and just went on my own as running from the enemies instead of trying to sneak around or even fight them. Some parts force you where you have to because they say you can sneak through the whole game without being seen. And I'm pretty sure someone has, but that's insanely amount of time to be sneaking around and a lot of time taken to do. I didn't have this kind of time. The best part of Thief is the stealing. You steal anything, like I said, and then you can use that stuff to sell and get where you can upgrade your abilities, such as your bow and arrows and your bow strength, your stealth skills, and all kinds of things. This makes Thief have more than it. Without the abilities, Thief wouldn't have been that much fun. It would have been pretty much just steal this, go there. Which is what Thief is. But with the abilities makes it funner because you can't wait to try out how stronger your bow is. What does this ability do, and more other things. You won't see Garrett carrying a sword or anything like that. Garrett carries a little bitty club that he uses to knock out the enemies. Now Garrett will fire an arrow into him, but usually that comes down to either trying to get around someone, or if you just want to take them out. I did find it was interesting that there was water arrows that would put out flames and torches, making the area even more darker than it was. One of the main problems I had at the game, like I said, is the climbing. Sometimes it don't make sense that you can't climb that when you can climb something even bigger.